yes, you're going to be learning the energetics, you're going to be seeing it, tasting it, you're going to be seeing how to just have fun in the kitchen and be creative. As I say, we just absolutely have no dogma in our classes, but we do discuss the energetics. And some of those energetics we're going to get into. I'm going to introduce you to today, in the sense of things like the 5-element theory. You'll be learning things like the temperatures of foods and the yin and yang, etc. So there is a bit of an emphasis on the clinical side of traditional Chinese medicine in this course, and using those dynamics, because they're easy to learn. They're easy to master. For instance, my second weekend with you will be a whole weekend on health assessment. You learning the internal landscape that we use with, yin and yang and the 5 elements, and discussing things like, too much damp and too much heat and congestion, and what can actually happen to the meridians in the body, etc. And so you'll be able to take somewhat complicated symptoms that people have, like, they have a migraine and they have a pain in the hair and the lower back, and you'll be able to start to see the relationship of what seems like a whole lot of disconnected symptoms. You'll be able to see it in terms of the 5 elements, and qi and blood, and yin and yang. As you know, we live in a medical system that's pretty much dominated by symptoms. So if you get a particular symptom, you'll go to the doctor, and the doctor will usually prescribe some form of pharmaceutical, antibiotic, etc. And that's fine, there's a place for that, but it doesn't really get into the cause of how that happened. Where was the imbalance? Was the imbalance in your lifestyle? Was the imbalance in your diet, in your attitude, in your thinking? In natural medicine, that's what we get into. We start to think about, the balance of diet, lifestyle. Are we in tune with the environment, with the season? Is the food that I'm eating suitable to my constitution? The type of medicine that we teach is very much constitutional medicine. Yes, we'll deal with the symptoms as well, but ultimately what we want to do is learn how to eat for our constitution, and learn how to eat to keep your organs strong. So in the West, as you know, the organs are basically just like a piece of meat, right? Your kidneys, your liver, and 99.9% of Westerners they don't even know where the organs are physically in the body. If you ask somebody to locate, their spleen, they would go, I don't know. So in Chinese medicine, the organs are everything, because they become, the power of your emotions, the power of your attributes of your thinking, and, on a larger soul level as well. And you'll start to see some of that this afternoon, when we start to talk about a very interesting framework called the 5 elements. The 5 elements correlate the organs with taste, with seasons, with colors, and with emotions.